Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
We are Disney Trivia Live. I'm not sure if you've heard of us, but we are a show.
Tron wins best comment of the day so far.
We do trivia. Sorry, I'm not completely set up here. So let me finish doing that. My name is Jimmy Mosley. I am the co-founder here at Laughing Place. I'm hosting this show with my son, Gideon Mosley, who's right here. Let's say some hellos here. Before we do anything.
Oh, are we doing double crowdsource like you said you would?
We are not doing a crowdsource today, but we are going to make sure that screen sharing works before we get too far, because you know the problem we had last time. So I'm about to do a screen share. Oh, no, you can't see that. You can't see that. Let's share this screen instead. Tell me, can you... Oh, okay, well, it's too late now. Let's share back to sharing here. Can you see this screen share? Let me know in the comments.
They probably can't, seeing last time the problem was like it showed on here. Wait, no, it didn't.
It showed fine for us and not for them.
Yeah.
So let me know. Were you able to see the screen share? And then we'll get back to a normal show.
Just use your phone.
I guess I could, but they're going to tell me in just a second, all right?
Just make sure.
All right.
A dramatic effect.
Yep, I see you.
Oh, come on. I was going to dramatic effect.
All right, so we're good today. Let's get back to some hellos. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Tron. Hello, user. Give me in my Saturday Night Fever little cut. This was a gift from one of my UJAM friends. I'm showing it off today. I love it very much. Thank you very much.
Are there any two-headed Mickeys on this one?
I don't know. Are there?
The fabric person?
I'm not sure.
Let's see the foot.
Hey, Schnebs. Nikki B is working at KIRO, which she will try to play. Thank you very much for the welcome back. Are we happy to be back?
I think we're happy to be back.
Yeah, certainly happy to be back here. Hello, RT. Nice to see you. JPP, yeah, you know me. Let us have no technical difficulties today. Oh, yeah, I got a haircut. I did. You like it? Didn't even say anything. Usually you say something when I pick you up with a haircut.
I did.
Oh, what'd you say?
I asked you if you had a haircut or not.
The day I got it, I went to the gym and someone said, "Oh, you got a haircut." And I said, "Oh, thank you." And then I'm like, "Wait a second. You didn't say you like the haircut. You just said I got a haircut." So
you got a haircut. Thank you.
Yep, we're back. You saw Abigail on your birthday. Okay. I look forward to seeing that movie. I have not seen it, but I hope to. I tried out this. Okay, you are right, Schnebs. Did you not take a video? Did you not take a spin that wheel video? You disappoint me so, Schnebs.
All right, let's see who's in the game. So far, we have one little spark. No one else. One little spark.
One little spark's just sitting there waiting. All right. Yep. Everyone can see it. All right. Screen share. Yes. Missed everyone. Yeah, we missed you guys too. Oh, Broken Jeremiah, Mike Trout. Devastating news. Who works at Cairo? Is that what you said? Dan, the breaking newsman. Do you know KIRO? One of our regulars here works at KIRO. Yes, you did, Kyle, and I actually noticed that, and I'm a little bit disappointed in you. Just saying. No, just kidding. Not disappointed in you. All right. Let's see. Is it time? Oh, it's not even time. I thought for sure it was time by now.
Hey, Jeremiah Harville went to Universal Studios Saturday.
Did you get to see the new 60th anniversary tram tour? Did you get to ride in a glamour tram?
Or were you in one of the electric ones?
I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. That's here. Yes, it is. Maybe the KIRO employee will speak up. Or maybe she's busy working. One of the Twins players I saw is cousins with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Well, that's interesting.
We don't talk about tram. No.
Did we give Kyle credit for that one?
No.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Doesn't make it. Why?
No, that's kind of. Is that funny at all?
Why would we not talk about tram aside from the tram thing, which they clearly. Hello there, and welcome to Disney Trivia Live. We're about to start our contests, but first, let's quickly go over everything you need to know for how to play our simple online trivia game. First off, there are two screens you will need to see. This live stream and the trivia program you will use to answer. On computer, you can just put the two windows side by side. But on other devices, you may have to use your imagination. If you're playing by yourself, you could put our show on an iPad or something and play on your phone. Or if you're hosting some trivia party with friends, throw us up on your TV and let everyone play on their phones. Oh, and not the old-fashioned type of phones. You'll need a phone that can run websites. Websites like LP Quiz! LP Quiz is a custom trivia program written by this guy for you specifically for this show. All you have to do is go to lpquiz.com and type in the 4-digit code we will give when it's time to play the game. Then just pick a name and you're good to go. Now the quizzes are simple. Questions come up, you answer. The faster you answer, the more points you'll get. At the end, the person with the most points wins. But what kind of questions do we have? Let me tell you. Single select, choose one of the multiple choice answers. Multi-select, choose one or more of the multiple choice answers. Then hit submit. Unscramble, you are given a bunch of letters, and get this, have to unscramble it into a word. Ooh. Crowdsource, an opinion question will be asked, but rather than saying what you think, say what you think the most popular answer will be. Type in, a question is given without multiple choice. You must type in your own answer. Abbreviations are fine, as long as we can tell what you mean. And poll, not for points, just to get to know all of you lovely viewers better. Oh, and we have prizes. If luck is on your side, you will win your very own Disney Trivia Live Maglet. There are 2 ways to win. Way 1, get first place. And way 2, finish in the spot that the wheel, I said wheel, lands at. In order to claim your prize, just take a screenshot of your winning screen and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com. Well, that's about it. You understand how to play, where to play, what the question types are, and how to win, which leaves one more thing to do. Grab your popcorn, grab your friends, and get ready to enjoy Disney Trivia Live, where there is in fact trivia, sometimes. Now.
Is that going to go away automatically? I can't remember. No. Okay, we're back. Oh, of course I did that after unmuting. All right, folks.
You're great. You're so good at this.
Oh, Tony, I'm so glad you're here. Do you know, Tony, one of our contests is called Pixar Fest.
Tony should play.
Tony should. This would have been a good stump, Tony. Because it's called Pixar Fest, but it's actually about Pixar.
Why isn't Tony here?
Tony should be here. That's true.
Something
What was I thinking? All right, so we've got 2 contests for you guys today.
Nathaniel received magnets on Saturday.
I know Tony could expound on every question because it's called Pixar Fest to kind of entice people like it's about Pixar Fest, but it's actually, which is the event currently going on at Disneyland Resort, but it's actually about the history of Pixar. And so Tony could let me tell you more about blah, 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 blah.
This is like a true Pixar Fest.
Yeah.
It's a Pixar Fest for the heart.
Yeah. I like Gideon's question. It's valid. What was your question? Why isn't he here?
Why isn't he here?
Why isn't he here? Do you want to be here, Tony? I can send you a link if you want to be here. Off the clock. All right, so we've got 2 questions for you guys today. 2 quizzes. No, more than 2 questions. 2 quizzes for you guys today. Two.
Oh, man, a 2-question show would be quite the show.
Oh, I want to see this thing. But if you want to see Tony talk about Pixar Fest, that's tomorrow. I'm going to give you details on that in just a moment. But Tony will be talking about Pixar Fest tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that myself. I hope work allows me to watch it. Hint, hint. Our first quiz is called...
Who are you hinting to?
My boss.
Is the boss watching?
You never know. He owns the company. Number 1.
If we never know, then why is this show still on the air?
Always behave as if the boss is watching. Always.
Take your own advice.
I am. Well, except for the times I talk about them. 2 quizzes. Our first quiz is called Pixar Fest, as you have heard.
And what's quiz 2 called?
And our second quiz is called Where in Disney World? I've stopped numbering them. I'm just going to call it Where in Disney World. We just came back from Disney World. I took a bunch of pictures. We're going to play Where in Disney World with pictures taken on this past trip.
Did you use the one I sent you?
What'd you send me? I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Oh, it was the. I guess it was a light. It would be fun to do a light quiz.
It would, although I do have a light in this one.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, and if you should win either one of today's quizzes or finish in a place as designated by the magical wheel of I did my best and yet it wasn't good enough,
Ow.
You will win your very own one-of-a-kind Disney Trivia Live Maglet, sponsored by
Wait. What's by IKEA?
IKEA. No, that's the wheel sponsored by IKEA.
The wheel sponsored by IKEA.
The maglet is sponsored by my wife.
Not sponsored by IKEA. We just bought this wheel at IKEA. It's still, in fact, I didn't know there's still an IKEA logo on the back.
Stop. Why? No, there's no possibility. Don't do that to me. Okay, so get yourselves over to lpquiz.com.
Can you explain to them what that was?
Oh, we get a little pop-up. Your bandwidth is extremely low. You may be experiencing incredibly low quality.
Ooh. And then at some point during the show, should we talk about our trip?
We are, for sure.
Oh, great.
We're going to talk trip. We just came back from Disney World. We had fun. I went to 2 theme parks. He went to 6 theme parks. And we're going to talk Disney.
We did not go to Buc-ee's, unfortunately. This is from our October trip. This is the Tennessee Buc-ee's.
LPquiz.com.
I wish we had gone to Buc-ee's.
You've seen the number before. Here it is again. 8211.
I think we practically drove to Buc-ee's on the way to the airport.
Wow. Wow. 8211.
The directions were just all messed up, and so we went this complete wrong way for like we did like a giant loop to right back where we started somehow.
And you still got there in plenty of time because you don't fool around with Orlando Airport. Give yourself time. Hey, One Little Spark is still here. Ginny Barra, Master Gracie, Madame Leota, Grandma and Grandpa, we just saw them.
We just did.
They're back home safely. They did some traveling right after we did some traveling, but they're back home safely.
Yeah.
Ginny Barra, Super Boba. I had boba yesterday for the first time. Creme brulee boba from the boba place down the street. Chicken and boba. It was good, man. I am not going to pass up the chance to get boba again. Next time I'm with a bunch of kids getting boba, I'm joining in. I'm 18 again. Boba.
No, you're 11 again.
Boba. Glad you're back. Aw, we're glad we're back. Rye is here. Who do we know? Rye. Rye plays every single quiz.
I don't even know if we know them in the chat.
Do you ever participate in the chat, Rye? You are here every single quiz.
I know, it's me. For a very long time too.
Yeah,
this isn't like a new player. Like
right.
While.
And we don't even know who you are. I feel like every other regular we really know who they are. I don't know who Tron is, but that's relatively new.
Interesting.
Anyway,
that's fine.
Man, why did we come back? No one's here today.
What?
Did you? Pixar is first, Tony. Pixar is first. So yeah, Pixar's first. Pixar Fest is first.
Yeah, so as you can see right there with the
Tony.
Ooh, Walt. Okay, the end of best behavior. He thawed out of the ice cube. Walt Disney's back.
I did my best with this, Tony. If I made a mistake, please be kind. That's all I ask. Be kind. Okay.
Do you think you will?
No. I hear some. Actually, Tony, I should have said that. Tony's pretty nice.
He's a keen fellow.
That's a throwback. I hear something. I don't hear Tony because it's not ready, but I hear something. What's this one?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Hello there,
Oh, that's not it.
It's not a spin that wheel, is it?
We'll go with this.
Spin that wheel! Except that's a balloon, not a wheel.
We couldn't find any place else to say it.
Oh, okay.
Spin!
I forgot how that ended. That made me laugh. For green to make sure this is oh goodness. Do you know how to? You don't even know how to get in this green room, Tony. Right. While Gideon spins the wheel, I'm going to figure out a way to get you a link in case you need to come in here.
All right.
Oh, that's a long link.
It's not that long.
How do I get that to Tony? I don't have Slack over here. Spin the wheel.
Why don't you message it to Mom, and the Mom can...
How do I message it to Mom? I don't have a thing. Oh, the Discord.
Yeah.
All right. Is that
but
Mom?
This is Mom's account, so no.
I can still do it to that group account. The one that's you, me, and Mom.
Yeah, go there. Okay.
So if Mom gets that link from our group Discord, she can pass it on to Tony. Yeah. Actually, I can pass it on to Tony. I have that Discord. What am I talking about?
Wait.
I just needed to get it on my phone. Spin the wheel.
I'm just laughing at the ridiculous of this. Tron join. Tony's probably laughing his little head off.
All right, Tony, it's been sent. Your notifications are off, so I don't know if you'll ever get it. 6. So if you finish in first or 6, you'll win your very own one-of-a-kind Disney Trivia Live Magnet. We're playing Pixar Fest. We're going to get started. I guarantee you, as soon as there's a mistake, Tony will find a way to be here immediately. Okay. We're going to start with one of our newfangled polls, people. Type in your
Do they work
answer.
now?
What didn't work before?
You put in an answer, remember?
I have to put in an answer.
Okay, good.
Type in your answer. What is your favorite thing about summer? Oh, that's right. No, I did do that. What is your favorite thing about summer? What would you say, Gideon? Yeah, screen shares work today, Kyle. For me, it's the weather.
No school.
I figured that was going to be your answer.
Canoes are open till 5.
That is a great thing. The very first answer, the person couldn't narrow it down to one. We've got swimming and vacationing. We've got Uncle Scrooge going nothing. Nothing. You know what? I know these are private. I'm outing you, Uncle Orville. Nothing? You like nothing about summer? What is wrong with you, old man?
Strike one in Olaf. Okay, Dad, you got 3 strikes. Otherwise, You're out of here, Tony.
I did not say this was Pixar. It's a summer question. This is perfectly valid. Goodness. Plus, everyone thinks it's a Pixar movie anyway because it's actually good.
That's debatable.
Beach time.
That's very debatable.
Go to the park and have fun. That's a good one. Nothing. Florida is hot.
They're all wrong?
What is wrong with the trio? Nothing. Florida is hot and rainy. Florida is beautiful. And the third member of the trio says air conditioning and winter and spring and fall. So apparently the trio does not like summer. They are living in the wrong place. Reading outside in the shade. That fall will be coming soon. Longer daylight and nothing. We got a bunch of summer haters here.
I know.
So disappointing.
I mean, there's not much I like about summer. It's just a season.
I love the weather.
I guess summer is probably the worst season.
It's hot.
Correct.
The days are long.
That's nice, I guess.
It's beautiful. I love summer.
Okay, but like, honestly, I guess spring might be worse. Spring is just boring. It doesn't have any identity. Spring is just because like summer is like hot and bright and like full of like green trees or whatever, and then you got fall, which is like things falling off trees and orange leaves, and then you got winter, which is snowy. Spring. What is spring? Spring's like stuff growing, but summer is just the grown stuff.
Spring is supposed to be rainy, and spring is about the end of winter. It's turning the tide. We're still waiting.
We just need to like make it just go fall, winter, summer.
You're on the 3 season.
Plus, then that way, we get an extra show season Carousel Progress.
Jenny Burrow will take spring over summer. I love me some summer. Love me some summer. All right, here we go. These are all Pixar questions. Question number 1, Tony, be kind. What Pixar film is considered the first full-length computer animated feature? Would that be Luxo Jr., A Bug's Life, Jerry's Game, or Toy Story? Come over. You got half your face.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Sorry. It's Steamboat Willie.
The first animated full-length computer animated feature. Luxo Jr., A Bug's Life, Jerry's Game, or Toy Story?
Flowers. Okay, maybe. Allergies. Jerry's. Oh no. You can hear him.
Whoa, Tony's there. Hey, Tony, you want to join us? Okay. We can hear you. You can hear us, obviously. But the people can't hear you. So.
Oh, wait, they can't hear him?
No, he's in what's called the green room.
Oh, okay.
So. But Tony's there just waiting for us to mess up so he can chime in here.
To feel the pressure.
All right. What Pixar film is considered the first full-length computer animated feature? I believe I am okay in saying that I am right on this one. It is Toy Story. And we almost had a magical question there, but not quite. So the pictures here, sometimes the pictures relate to the question, like that one, Steamboat Willie. But a lot of these pictures are going to be from Pixar Fest, which is going on now at Disneyland Resort. And our guys were there covering it the past week. Tony was one of them, did a fantastic job. So I've taken some of those pictures. If you want to learn a lot more about Pixar Fest, tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific for a special edition of Vacation. Exact name
Disney
right now.
Vacation Planning?
No, it's Disney Vacation
Insights.
Insights. Thank you. Disney Vacation. I can hear you, Tony, and you're bothering me now. Disney Vacation Insights, and she's going to have Tony and Mike C., who covered Pixar Fest for LP, and that's going to be a fun hour. So come on, 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Check that out. It'll be live. All right. Correct answer here is Toy Story. Let's check out that scoreboard. And Tron is in first place, getting 1,006 out of 1,000 points. Congratulations, Tron. Let's go on to question number 2. I am so nervous with Tony watching.
Give a little thumbs up.
When did Disney acquire Pixar? Was it the year 200? 2004? 2006? Or 2008?
As long as that's not the correct answer.
It's not a typo. It's conceivable.
Yeah. It's not possible, but it's a wrong answer.
Dan, the breaking news man, said that was great parade coverage from both of you.
Do we consider that a mistake or not?
Is it a valid year?
Yes.
Is it the right answer?
I don't know.
It is not. Did I mark it the right answer? No, I did not. Therefore, it's not.
Well, you don't know that part yet.
The code is 8211. 8211, Caitlin. 8211. And the correct answer is there. That's Bob Iger and Steve Jobs, by the way. One of them is still the CEO of their respective companies.
Can you say still since Bob Iger went away for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not sure, actually. That's a good question. Yes, the correct answer is 200th year of alert. No, 2006. 2006. You okay with that one, Tony? All right.
We got a nod.
2 for 2 on this. After 2 question, Master. No, Schnebby's popped up in the first place. Way to go, Schnebs. All right. We've got to. Okay. This will take a second while I work this out. No, that's not how I want to do it. All right. Let's do that. Let's add you here. And then let's do.
Hey, yeah.
We don't need to look at the bottom.
Ryder is widely known for watching 50th anniversary celebrations and parades at the opening of Hong Kong Disneyland, as inciting him to purchase Pixar when he became CEO. And that was 2005 because it was the year Hong Kong Disneyland.
Oh, that's some insight from Tony.
Little tidbit there.
I should introduce you. This is Tony Betty. He is our head animation editor at Laughing Place.
Hello.
Biggest Pixar fan I know, coincidentally showing off some Pixar gear right there. He acquired at a recent visit, I'm guessing.
Yep. Including this very soft plush blanket, which is a bear to handle in a carry-on at a SFO, by the way. But moving on.
Tron's. Can you put that up?
Hey, it's Tony, the one who was complaining about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
So about Fallen Kingdom. Now let's get in. No, I'm just joking. No, not today. I'm in a good mood.
I'm just trying to read this comment from Ginny Bra. That's very funny, Ginny Bra, actually. Okay, question number 3.
I can go away now. It's fine. Go back to your business.
All right. Just let me know when you need to come back. Who succeeded John Lasseter as Chief Officer in 2018? Chief Creative Officer in 2018. Who succeeded John Lasseter as Chief Creative Officer in 2018? Was it Ed Catmull, Pete Docter, Mark Andrews, or Ralph Eggleston? All right. What is the easiest way to get Tony out of here? It's probably remove from scene. Yes. There we go. Cool. So you are gone. We still hear you. Who succeeded John Lasseter as CCO in 2018? Of these 3 people, is one of these 4 people the correct answer, Tony? Yeah. Yes. Good. Tony says yes. Hopefully it's the one I marked. Is it Pete Docter? It is Pete Docter. Good job, Doobie.
Just leave me on. Not only did you have it programmed correctly, you spelled it right.
Not without effort. I made sure I spelled it right. Pete Docter and Joe Rohde, 2 names I have to look at every single time.
Well, you know how I remember Joe Rohde? Is because you pronounce it O-D, right? So it's going to be O-H-R-O-H-D-E.
See, I had that forever, and then one time I think someone else had it wrong, and so I thought I had it wrong, and now I can't fix my mind. What's your mnemonic for Pete Docter?
E, not O. I don't really have one.
Wow.
Not the way you think. There you go.
Correct answer is Pete Docter, who I once saw in Target, because, I live not too far from him, I'm guessing, based on where he works.
Yes, Dan, that is exactly what Tony is here to do. Correct us if we're wrong.
That is why he's here.
I might have changed the shirt, too, forgetting the blanket was there also. So a little overkill, but it gets the point across.
Look at Tron. Let's hope the second quiz is not going to be like the other where you said it was Star Tours, but it was actually Space Mountain. One little mistake, Tron. One teeny tiny.
I knew that one.
Teeny tiny.
What was the quiz?
It was a picture quiz, and it was a picture from the Space Mountain cube, but I said it was Exit.
Oh.
And I said it was Star Tours.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
You were.
Oh, see, Donna, who also lives up here, said she saw him at a bookstore. They chatted. See, very casual-looking guy.
Was he the one you saw at Target that one time?
Yes, I said, hey, Gideon, over there. That's Pete Docter from Pixar. We didn't bother him, but I just pointed him out to Gideon. All right, Super Boba. Do you like boba, Tony?
I've had it a couple of times, and I got it at the Bengal Barbecue at Disneyland, and it was good. It was really good.
It's yummy. Quite yummy. Question.
You know how you have principal movies?
Yes. All right, question number 4. They're getting hard now. Me and my Pixar history showing off. In which specific city are the Pixar headquarters located? Cupertino, San Jose, San Mateo, or Emeryville? Where was Tony recently to visit the Pixar headquarters? Cupertino, San Jose, San Mateo, or Emeryville?
I would also, everything about this is right, but I'm nitpicky, and I would say currently located, because they have moved.
Yes, they
And
have.
is that a question later? I don't want to spoil
No,
anything.
it's not. No.
Okay.
I guess they probably moved from Cupertino, technically, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
They weren't. So where did they start?
The first, as Pixar Studios, it was at Point Richmond.
Okay, I did see that, actually.
And that's where they put the little cameras on the Lego bricks and moved them through the bushes outside to create the bug cam for A Bug's Life.
This is why Tony's here. Oh, hello. Okay, of all the people.
Cupertino.
Of all the people.
I think I ordered that at a coffee shop once. A nice foamy Cupertino.
He was up this way and didn't. Yes, this is Tony Nick Morgan Betty here that did not stop by to say no. He was on a tight schedule, and we fully understand that. And we're down in Florida so much.
We weren't. Also, were we? Wait, never mind.
We were.
My brain's broken.
Oh, her college roommate was from Cupertino, so that's why she knows. The current location of Apple, I believe, is Cupertino. Correct answer was Emeryville. Wow, you guys are good at this. We can see that every time we drive to the San Francisco airport.
Mm-hmm.
To the San Francisco airport, not Oakland?
No.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
No.
Oh, it's because you go over the bridge?
Yeah, it's when you it's before you get to the bridge, but it's when you make the turn over to the bridge.
You have to look past the IKEA.
Yes.
Yep.
Past the IKEA, the big movie theater.
And on the way home from the San Francisco airport, just don't make a wrong turn.
Okay? Or Oakland. That's what.
That's what it was.
That was Oakland. Yeah, I got it. Missed a turn. Like 2 a.m. All right, Super Boba's in first place. We have how many perfect scores do we have? 6 perfect scores going here. Nice. People know your Pixar. Would you have known all of these so far, Tony?
Yes.
Question number 5, multi-select. Choose auto apply. Which of these films have been nominated for Best Picture, not just Best Animated Picture? Up, Toy Story 3, WALL-E, Ratatouille. Could be 1, 2, 3, or 4 of those. Which of these have been nominated for overall Best Picture? Are you confident you know this one, Tony?
Yep.
Nathaniel says, "Man, I'm writing." Yeah.
Okay. I've already got my little facts for when we're done. Just coming and churning in my head here.
And this is one of those Pixar Fest pictures here from. Pixar Fest looks way better.
That's a press photo. We didn't get allowed to get that close to the castle.
Pixar Fest looks way better than I feel like it has any right to. They went all out for this thing, and it looks pretty amazing.
Regular viewers
makes it
know my annoyance with how much Star Wars can be at Disneyland at times.
Yes.
And I had this great villainous moment of vengeance on my last day when I was leaving. Because as I was leaving Disneyland, they were closing early for Star Wars night. And it was still technically Season of the Force. But when they walk in, it was just Pixar everywhere. And I heard people like, I thought it was Star Wars night. And I just laughed.
Did you do that one laugh we have from like eons ago?
It was, I'm just walking out and I had my little backpack and camera and just, just the greatness.
We have a question for Tony we'll get to during the next question. But first, let's give the answer to this one, which is what, Tony?
Up in Toy Story 3. Although WALL-E was nominated for, I believe it was 6 Oscars, but Best Picture was not one of them.
Tony, with his WALL-E love, has to get that in there, which brings up the question, Tony. What was your least favorite... Dude, what was your least favorite Pixar movie? Tron wants to know.
Cars 2.
Hater. All right.
They should have leaned more into the whole gasoline versus electric conspiracy and not so much the Mater's a spy bit. But I guess you have to have that to get to the conspiracy part. But we didn't need Mater's a spy.
Okay, fair enough. Super Boba and Schneb still with the perfect scores as we go on to question number 6. A type-in question. Spelling doesn't count except when it does. And it does not here. What is the name of this important person in Pixar's history? What is this person's name? Plain and simple. Type in his name. Get it right? We mark it right. You get it wrong? We mark it wrong. And then Tony, at the conclusion of this question, will tell us why this person is the most underappreciated person in the whole Walt Disney.
Tell me your thoughts, Doobie. Yeah. I will say he is of... Well, we'll get to that in a minute.
I don't know is not the correct answer. We have
Oh, you're not giving them options? This is a write-in one?
This is a type in.
No.
You're a Disney fan, you need to know this, baby.
Yeah.
Jobbert is not the correct answer. Oh, TIL. His first name is actually that, I guess. Not what I thought it was. George Lucas, not the correct answer.
Kyle wishes he was playing now.
George, I don't know. George Lucas could be an important part because he was the one that cast him out, cast basically the Pixar division out of ILM. So
I need a judgment on whether we consider this one correct, Tony. John Cena.
I don't know who that is. I've never seen him.
Tony doesn't fail. It is not John Cena. It is not Ed Raggleston. It is not Don Hahn. It is not Pete Docter. Who is it, Tony?
It's Ed Catmull.
It is the one. Who is who? Who is Ed Catmull?
So Ed Catmull is if you had the animation expertise with John Lasseter and the fiscal savvy and how to run a business with Steve Jobs. Ed Catmull's that third piece of the trio, and he knew all the computer sciences and engineering and all that fun stuff.
Which, when it comes down to it, is by far the most important piece, right, Tony?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good answer. Good answer. Is his first name actually Edwin?
I don't know that. I've always heard him as Ed.
Yeah, I just assumed it was Edward, but we had multiple people type in Edwin, so now I don't know what his actual first name is and need to know. Kyle, you're there. Get on that, please.
What was Nikki B's answer?
Yeah, Nikki.
I can't see the answers, Nikki B. I'm sorry.
Let me see which one Nikki B. I don't know which one Nikki B is here.
I'm guessing Glad You're Back. I guess I have. Or wait, no. Oh, it might be Super Boba.
Maybe Super Boba. George Lucas.
Yeah, because George Lucas. Oh, yeah, Star Wars. So maybe.
Oh, yes, that sounds.
Oh, okay, fair.
That's part of this. It does look like George Lucas.
It does kind of look like George Lucas. Have they ever been
I unknowingly was walking behind Ed Catmull for about 10 minutes at last year's SIGGRAPH, and I didn't realize it was him until he turned around, and I was like, "Oh no!" I could have said hello and thank you.
You never spoke to him?
I never spoke to him. He had a bit of an entourage, let's be real, but
great man. Is he a Disney legend?
I don't believe so.
Question number 7. Oh, it is Edwin.
He has a screening room named after him, though, in the Brooklyn building at Pixar Animation Studios.
In what year did Pixar have its initial public offering, its IPO? Was it 95, 97, 99, or 01? Pixar's initial public offering. Have we stumped Tony?
I'm between two. It's a matter I know when it was, but I don't know how close of the window it was.
Edwin Catmull. Wow, TIL. Thank you guys out there for getting it straight.
I did it. I guessed Nikki B's name.
George Lucas. Way to go. So, Tony, what would your answer be here? Let's see if you're going to stay perfect.
I would guess 97, but there's a part of me that's also guessing 95.
But if you had to guess, your final answer would be 97.
I'd risk it on 97.
Okay. Rebecca says this is an awesome photo op. Did you take this picture?
I did take that picture. We'll talk more about this tomorrow, so tune in. But that offering at Pixar Fest is going to be, I think, the sleeper hit of the event.
Is this the Fantasyland Theater?
It's the Fantasyland Theater. It's the Pixar Pals Playtime Party. It is not your ordinary Disney Dance DJ event. It is completely different, but strikingly similar, but mostly different. And there is a DJ, and they do dances and stuff like that. But while that's happening, characters are popping out. There's activities going on. There's photo ops. You don't know where to look, and it was fantastic.
They have outdone themselves. Now I want to get down to see Pixar Fest, and I didn't even care. Now I do. All right, the correct answer is 1995. Tony.
I couldn't remember if it was like literally after Toy Story came out or right after Toy Story came out, because they had a month there.
Yeah, I think it was right after Toy Story.
Yeah.
Wow. I stumped Tony.
Yep. Proof that anything that happens on Wall Street is a foreign language to me.
That's why you fit right in here at Laughing Place.
Kyle, what does this mean? That means it's a savings account. Do you have one of those? And I go, no.
No, Tony doesn't even bother with saving. He puts it all in the 401k. He ain't going to touch it till he retires. Right, Tony?
Yes, our Laughing Place 401k. It's doing quite well, I've been told.
If you'd like to have a job, send it to I want to write about Disney, yet don't care if I have a 401k at laughingplace.com. Schnebs is in first place.
You get a message there.
Super Boba's in second. One Little Spark and the rest of the trio rounding out the top five. Question: no perfect scores anymore. Schnebs did not get that one, but remains in first place by a scant 17 points. Question number 8. It's hard. The computer division, later named Pixar, animated the Genesis effect sequence for what film? Was it Empire Strikes Back, Star Trek II, The Black Cauldron, or The Last Starfighter? It is rare that a single select question gets 1,500 points. This is a hard question. So prior to being named Pixar, it was just the computer division.
Mm-hmm.
And they created an animated sequence called the Genesis effect, which was for one of these 4 films. I might have gotten this because I love this movie, and the name should have triggered it to me, but I'm kind of stupid, so I doubt it would have. Rebecca says, oh, please. Is that oh, please, as in this is like easy, or why would you ask such a question? What is oh, please, Rebecca? Did you say vested share?
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, Kyle, what are you hearing here? You know this one, Tony?
I think I do. The word effect is throwing me because I always was under the impression it was a lifted model of Ed's hand, but I might be thinking of something else.
You might be thinking of something else. So in
Either
Star
way,
Trek,
I'm pretty sure it's something else here in a second.
but what was your guess then?
Star Trek 2.
It is Star Trek 2,
Yep.
and it is The Wrath of Khan, and there is a sequence in there where they talk about the Genesis device, which explodes and creates a world.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
And that was animated by the computer division. TIL. I love this question. I just learned it.
Do you know what I'm talking about with his hand, though?
Somewhat.
So Ed Catmull did basically a 3D sculpt of his hand as an engineering and graphics project, and it basically got lifted and placed into like a screen on a control desk. And I'm pretty sure it was also in Star Trek 2, but it wouldn't be the effect, as it were. It was just literally copy paste.
That's the insight we won from Tony. It agreed. Genesis was the giveaway there, Rebecca. But how many people here have actually seen Star Trek 2 and know Genesis? The greatest Star Trek film of all time, by the way. There is no question.
Contest Star Wars is better.
Do you know how they got the money for that sequel at Paramount? They conned them.
Tony Betty, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Betty.
He'll be here all quiz.
Schneb still in first place. He knows the Genesis effect. Question number 9. Another type-in question. This character is originally from what Pixar short film? This character is originally from what Pixar short film? I am confident in saying Tony knows this one 100%. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen this film.
There are aspects of it that in 2024 will haunt your dreams, but...
Okay, Rebecca highly recommends Creativity Inc. I was able to check out the audiobooks in my library's app. So I saw that in my Audible today as I was looking through something to watch or listen to. I'm like, what in the world is Creativity Inc.? What is it?
It's the book about Pixar. Not the history of Pixar, but like the management and leadership skills and stuff like that. It's got an updated and revised version that I should have bought while I was there, but my budget-friendly brain, considering how much I was already spending at that studio store, said, look for it on Amazon.
See how we just casually threw in there, again, that he was at Pixar?
Again, you've said it most of these times, for the record.
Okay,
among the wrong answers... There was an updated one until I saw it and had it in my hand. And it talks about after Lasseter left, so I'm curious.
Oh. Among the wrong answers are The Brave Little Toaster, Toy Soldier, I Don't Know, and One Man's Band. The correct answer, Tony, is?
Tin Toy. Who guessed The Brave Little Toaster?
Glad You're Back?
I don't know who that is.
Me either.
Okay.
Why? Is that a good guess?
It's a good guess because John Lasseter actually kind of got booted from the Walt Disney Animation Studios, then Walt Disney Feature Animation, for working on the trying to make the Brave Little Toaster as a computer animated feature with Glenn Keane. and it wasn't working out. So bye. So it's
He's
kind of a fun little like. If it weren't for the Brave Little Toaster, we might not have Pixar.
Tony knows so much. He's my favorite person in the whole world. You know that?
I did know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
He's that. All right. After 9 questions, when I hit the right button, Schneb's still hanging on to first place, but it is close enough to change on this final question as One Little Spark, who hates summer, is in second. Let's get to the final, very difficult question. I believe it's worth 2,000 points. I'm wrong.
That's a lot of points.
It's not that hard. It's a normal question. What is the highest grossing in the US Pixar film of all time? Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4, The Incredibles 2, or Finding Dory? Hint, it's a sequel.
Asterisk, 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 asterisk. Are we including merchandising, inflation?
No.
Okay.
Box office. I should have said box office
Okay.
for you, Tony, and only for you.
Well, because if you included merchandise, the right answer is not even on there. So.
Oh, what would you say it is, including merchandise?
What would I say it is, or what would I know it is? Because I've talked about it at length with folks, and it kind of smacks me in the face.
Is it
the
Frozen?
Cars franchise is the highest grossing, and with if you merchandise included, Pixar film.
Well, that's a franchise, not a movie. But okay,
Well,
I would have thought it was Frozen. Okay, I do that just to bother Tony.
Mm-hmm.
But you do know what the answer is for box office, right?
I believe so.
Okay, we're there. What do you think it is?
The Incredibles 2.
You are right. I would never have guessed. It's not even close, by the way. It's like 100 million more than.
Well, because you waited so long to do it, Brad Bird. So you had adults at this point with adult money. Not that Incredibles is for kids by any means, but I was 19 when Incredibles came out, and then when Incredibles 2 came out, I was already well into my 30s. So I'm like, nope, here's some adult money. I got to go see this. I'm going to pay for the IMAX. I'm going to get the snacks. Not that counts to box office, but.
And I enjoyed The Incredibles 2 when I saw it, but I feel like it doesn't hold up. It's kind of like Phantom Menace. You loved it, you got it, you were happy you were there. 10 years later, you're like, that actually wasn't that good. Am I right?
There are aspects of it. I love that they brought their outfits to Pixar Fest. I'm going to circle it around back to the category title, because you have Mrs. Incredible's outfit that one of my lovely colleagues put on Twitter ahead of time was designed by Edna Mode, when it's a very key story point that it was not designed by Edna Mode. And I wish he ran it by me before he did that, so I didn't get more gray here. But they're on display now at Disneyland.
How about these ribbons? Are they on display at Disneyland?
No, those lasted, I think, a total of 17 minutes. I don't know if I took that picture or if Mike took that picture, but I know I got a video of walking through it and under it, and it looked really cool. And then suddenly people are like, what ribbons, huh? And then it's just all over social media that they're coming down right after they got put up.
As you said, the newer version of the Fantasyland dragon. Yes.
I don't think I said that. I think Kyle said that. But yeah.
Well, then never mind. That's how you said it. All right. Who's going to win this thing? Gideon.
Tony. Schneb's in third place. Second place, Madame Leota. And in first place, One Little Spark.
I mean, congratulations, One Little Spark. And what was our wheel number?
I believe it was sixth place.
Master Gracie. So One Little Spark, Master Gracie, trivia at laughingplace.com. You know what to do. Tony Betty, it has been a pleasure. Thank you very much for popping on here. That was a lot of fun. It's been a long time for me.
Thank you for not, again, adding more gray to my beard. So,
I didn't get any wrong.
No. In fact, I got one wrong. So take that to the bank. Oh, wait, it's more financial stuff. So don't do that.
Peace out, Tony.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
That was great. We haven't had a guest in forever. That was
We
awesome.
need to do that. We need more guests.
We do. Who's on there? Who wants to play? No. All right. Trivia. Nope. lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com as we get ready for the second one.
Give my mom a here.
Oh, shoot. I didn't write down the quiz number. It's going to take a while.
Who out there likes chocolate? What's your favorite? Do you like milk? Do you like dark? Do you like the other one?
That should be our poll question.
White chocolate? That's the other one.
What kind of chocolate do you
What's your favorite chocolate brand? Do you like Hershey's? Do you like Dove? Do you like Feastival? Do you like...
Feastival? No one said, oh, my favorite chocolate brand is Feastival.
I'm sure many 10-year-olds do.
Why aren't you loading?
Because it doesn't want to load, obviously. Our trip was great. We did so many things. We went to so many places. We ate so much food. I had sanaa bread. Sanaa bread is the best bread. Sanaa bread is the best food. Artis is Hershey. Donna likes dark chocolate. Let's see. I rode the Walt Disney World Railroad. It's a train. It goes around the park. It's pretty neat. What did you do? Anything interesting?
Ate a sanaa.
You did.
Yeah. Here's what I got. My favorite thing I got to do.
Uh-huh.
I rode every leg of the Skyliner. One day I got to ride it from Hollywood Studios to Epcot and all the way back, and then another day I got to ride it similar, and then but also to the other leg. Sorry, I don't know why this thing isn't working right now. I suspect it's Google's fault. No, that wasn't a Google thing. There we go. Yes,
there we go.
It was a Google thing, and I got the right number. How about that? All right. I heard about that, although I thought it was the Dodger game that was delayed due to bees. But...
Where are they playing? Are they playing this game at like Dollywood?
That's very funny. Okay, get yourselves over to lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com as we prepare to play Where in Walt Disney World. Some of these are where I give you a tight shot. Some of these I give you the whole picture. Some of these are multiple choice. Some of these are type in. It's all over the place, but all of them are taken at our recent trip to Walt Disney World.
This is a really cute photo. My favorite thing is little antennas on top of your head.
So we got to meet Walt, have a picture with him, have a very nice guy take our picture. His camera was a little bit slanted, but I love the picture and the memory of getting that picture very much. Oh, Kyle says there are 2 teams that participate in the baseball game. Oh, okay. So it was the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks, and they are on the KIRO 11 o'clock news. Bobson Dugnut is here. I think we know who that is.
Okay, yeah, I have a question. So, you said we have to meet Walt. We didn't really meet Walt, it's a statue, but here's my thought. Do you think they will ever, at some point, for some reason, do a Walt Disney meet and greet character?
No, absolutely not, nor should they. In fact, that one guy who cosplays at Walt Disney at things like the Expo kind of creeps me out a little bit. No, absolutely not. No.
Okay.
Do you think they should?
Not necessarily. I just think it'd be interesting. It'd be really weird.
Are there any?
That's for sure.
Are there any walkarounds that are real people? I guess there are.
Not at Disney.
Davy Crockett.
Not anymore.
No, but it used to be Davy Crockett. I mean, I guess Pocahontas. Yeah, Pocahontas. I mean, I realize she's a walk-around.
But pure technicality.
What is the closest thing to a Walt Disney walk-around? A walk-around of a real person.
Universal does
maybe
those.
Without an intermediary. Who does Universal do? Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. See, did they do anything like that? I'll take your word for that, Tony. Wow, 11 players. Come on, peeps. All right, I hear something.
You're not going to play a video?
No. I don't really have one ready. After last week's debacle. Fine, I have one. I think this is all I got.
Spin that wheel.
Okay, that was worth playing.
Okay, here we go.
Mickey is not a human being, Donna. Is he? I don't think so.
Okay, 5th, but here's the thing. I just realized we were told to spin the wheel twice. Because Charlie said it. And someone was telling Charlie what to say.
Oh.
So we're going to make this interesting. 1st, 5th, and 4th.
1st, 5th, and 4th. Wow. So Cruella is a human, but she's not a real person. Like a person that exists in the real world.
Or currently exists, or at least existed.
Right. A Disney walk-around character that currently exists or existed. An example would be Davy Crockett.
But
they don't walk around him anymore.
Dig more, he doesn't walk around anymore?
Yes, I do. All right. We're going to start with the poll. Type in poll, because that's what we do now.
What's X?
This is a very important question. Very important question. What is your favorite part of Disney Trivia Live? What is your favorite part of Disney Trivia Live? If we don't get 1-0, then I'm going to be very disappointed. Be honest.
Why?
Be honest.
Why would you
Because
be disappointed? I'd be happy. I'd be
Yeah.
honored.
actually, the people who say nothing aren't here. They're not wasting their time here.
Exactly.
All right. I love the first answer. You got it
Oh.
right. You probably saw that last time. Oh, Winwood Spark, you are absolutely hilarious.
And the best part is, I'm pretty sure if I remember the program correctly, yeah, you can still mark them
Oh,
wrong.
I have to because I have just to be safe. We have everything. We have Gideon, the host, the humor, the jokes, fighting the boys to beat them, another poll, and answering fill-in-the-blank questions. Okay. Thank you for your answers. I love these answers.
I feel like you should
That's awesome.
save these somewhere for feedback purposes. Have you ever heard of screenshots?
But then it'll never end up on my phone, which is where all my photos are. So I'm not sure the way to do it. All right. So the answer seems to be the host. Yeah. But you're leading because one person said Gideon.
I know.
No one said Doobie.
I'm ahead of you.
And 2 people said Pole. And we still marked you wrong. Okay.
You have to mix that up every time.
Question number 1. Which Skyliner destination does this line serve? Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Pop Century, Riviera. Yep, one of my mini Skyliner rides. Oh,
I want to give it hints.
So the Skyliner often will slow, it'll come to get very, very slow, but still moving. But this time it actually came to a stop. And when it came to a stop,
Was it an abrupt stop?
it was an abrupt stop. You got a little airtime on that.
Oh, it was one
just
of
for
those.
a second. But
It was one of those. Woo!
you got a little bit of airtime on the stop.
Nobody said the guest appearances.
I've never experienced a full stop like that with a little bit of airtime. It caught me off guard. I quickly recovered and was comfortable. So they were mixing in people on the Skyliner. So me riding alone, I ended up riding with some other people. One was a couple. A couple as in it was 2 people. I don't know if they were a couple. One of them was absolutely terrified. Spent the whole ride with their eyes closed, completely terrified. Said never again, never again, never again. Felt so bad for her. All right, but Gideon, you know this answer.
Tony, why is Tony saying nobody said guest appearances?
For the poll question, favorite part of DTL.
Oh, okay, yeah. No. Sorry, Tony.
If we played, we would have said that, Tony. Especially
No, we wouldn't have.
This is
Pop Century.
Pop Century, yes. So that they were actually, I rode with them from Epcot. They were headed to Pop Century, and I let her know that your last part is much lower, not nearly as scary as the high ride as you go from Epcot. So hopefully they endured that okay.
But you go across a water.
You do. So I noticed, I got on at Hollywood Studios, and they grouped me with another couple, and I'm like, I don't this poor couple have to sit with me. So when we got off, we were both going to Epcot. So I made sure to hang back a little bit, and then they had the 2 lines. So they got in one line, I got in the other line, and we still ended up riding together all the way to Epcot. Just the way the timing worked. They were very nice. They were from Venezuela. Tron is in first place. Ginny Barra, Donna in Disney World, because of course I talked to him. Schneb and Bobson Dugnut. I do. Question number 2. A type-in question. Which restaurant is this?
I know this, I think.
This is a Unix system. I know this.
This is a restaurant at Disney World. I know this.
What restaurant is this?
I've told the story of my friend sending me photos from Disneyland and having me guess where it is, right?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I was talking to my friend, and one of them happened to be at Disneyland, and they sent a photo, and I said exactly where the photo was. They're like, wait, you know exactly where this is? I'm like, yeah. I bet I could do anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. One of them was a selfie taken. The only clue was that there was a gray roof and a window with a blurry tree in the background. I was correct in guessing monorail.
You are good. Usually I show you these before I do them. This time I didn't.
No.
But he gets them with no
Right.
choice consistently.
This is the thing I'm best at, I think. Guessing where stuff in parks is. It's fun.
So the correct answer here is the Flying Fish at the boardwalk. Most of you got that right.
Right next to
Another place.
correct, isn't it? Is it? It's near. It's near to.
It's near another location.
Oh, can we not say it?
You can say it.
It's near Trattoria.
It is near Trattoria. I just remembered what that exact question is. So no, it's near Trattoria.
Okay.
Fun fact. Flying fish don't fly, they glide.
You never said it was a fun fact.
I know, I did, and then I did that. I was all wrong. Yeah, it stumped you, Nathaniel. It is Flying Fish, which is an underrated restaurant, by the way. Very, very good. Yeah, Donna does it too. Oh, now we need to have a Where in the Park with Donna and Gideon.
I know. It's just fun. It is fun to figure out where in the park photos are taken. I can't explain it.
This quiz is for you. Which restaurant is this? Is this Sana, Jiko, Boma, or the Mara?
I have almost this exact photo.
Sana, Jiko, Boma, or the Mara? Which restaurant is this?
In fact, I saw almost this exact photo today.
I'll give you a hint. It's one of the Animal Kingdom lodges. Which reminds me, Jason's not here. Jason Champagne is not here.
Which Animal Kingdom lodge?
I can't say.
Yeah, you can, since we know you're not right.
Wow.
In fact, wasn't that last episode?
No, because Jason told me it was a couple
episodes
ago. This is Gideon.
This is Bread Service Place.
Bread Service Place, where we went. Sana. You had the bread service. I had some soup and the bread service. It was so good.
I had more bread service after.
You got 2 bread service.
Yeah. Only the ones I like.
So good.
Bread service is like the best.
All right, sorry. Let's move on. Ginny Barra drops on Bobson Dugnuts in first place on a Disney World quiz. That's impressive. Schnebs, Donna, Ginny Barra, and U of O.
No, where's the trio? Oh, never mind.
They're so Ohio. Question number 4. Type in. In which attraction queue can you find this? Type in the answer. Yes, Gideon, you know it. In which attraction queue can you find this? Oh, this is the type in. Let's hop over to here.
You know how I know this one?
Because you ride it a lot.
Sure. You just have to make it so I can't make my joke. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Ask me again.
Do you know how I know this?
How?
That's proprietary.
Is that a line from the movie?
That's our line for the pre-show.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Because they're talking about how they do it.
I think I have one in here that might stump you.
Oh, you know what happened to me on this ride, this trip?
What?
I got to see it with the lights on.
You did?
I was riding Dinosaur, and we get to the compy part, and then the vehicle stops, and 5 seconds later, the lights just turn on. And then, 10 minutes go by of just sitting there. It's, of course, the most boring section to get stopped in, but I didn't care. Lights go off, and first loud roaring sounds began. Then the lights go off, and we're basically in pitch darkness, and then the ride starts again. So, yeah. So I got to finish the ride, the whole thing, but I still got to see a section with lights. That was the coolest thing.
Cool.
I was shaking. I was so excited.
I'm not going to specifically say who, but why did one of our Walt Disney World people who always wants Walt Disney World questions not know this, even though the other 2 men in the house did? Oh, no, they didn't.
No one knew this.
What is with the trio? Oh, my.
Why do they think it's that?
Only 2 people.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, no. They actually did decent. Wait, where's One Little Sparks guess?
It's not up there.
One Little Spark didn't guess.
Wow. This is crazy. Okay. Tron knew who it was. Only 2 people got this right.
I agree with you, Tron.
I am amazed.
I'll miss Dinosaur, but Indiana Jones is a good ride.
It is Dinosaur. Recognize it? Yeah. From the queue?
It's right. It's right in the queue, because right down there is the 2 pre-show rooms.
I really thought this was easy. Wow. Okay. 2 people got it right, though. And that helped. Tron is now in 4th place as a result. Question number 5. Another type in. 1,500 points. It's a little bit hard. What word is this letter a part of? Star, star, star. What word is this letter a part of? Star, star, star.
What's the star?
It was my reminder that I had to go back and put in a big pig version of the picture, which I did do, but I forgot to take out the star, star, star.
Oh, because they absolutely hate that.
You hate Dinosaur, Madame Leota? How is that possible? It's such a good ride.
My mom hates Dinosaur.
I understand why she did. Okay, so when I ask what word...
It's the only of that letter. We count it.
Yeah, I'll count it, but it is interesting. Oh, Donna, get out that pen. Magical on a type-in question is rare. But that is... oh, no. One person got it wrong. Not Magical Donna. It is not Star
After
Wars.
you clicked complete, by the way.
Yes. It is the A in Animal Kingdom.
You went once, that's enough. Come on, Madeline. You gotta go again before it goes away.
So when I first did this, I did the...
I'm sorry, before it goes extinct.
When I first did this, I did the I.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized I is in both words, so I can't do the I. So I had to switch to the A.
Disney's Animal Kingdom. Is it a zoo?
It's not a zoo, but it is a member of the American Zoological Association. All right, Schnebby is in first place. Bops and Dugnut just behind in second, both getting 4 right. Let us go on. Hate went once. That was enough. You can't judge a ride. Can you judge a ride from one ride? I feel like you need at least 3 to make a proper judgment.
Mission Space.
I've done it 3 times.
Green.
One time you made your judgment, you're done?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
I've made my judgment. Never again.
You and Madame Leona. But which A was it? I believe it was the second A, Donna. That was a good question. Another type in. This one's hard. Maybe. In which restaurant can you find this? In which restaurant can you find this? I know you know it.
This was difficult.
It does cause back pain to think. It's a rough ride. That is the one reason I understand.
It's rough.
But if you're scared of the dinos, I don't get that.
I mean, I love the roughness. It's fun.
Oh, it's a type in. Gotta switch over. Wait, I am switched over. The questions just haven't come in. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Oh, good guess.
Wow, we've got some really obscure.
What,
Green.
I feel like
I hate Mission Space.
Kind of cheating a little bit. Oh, wait, that's right.
How are they cheating? They're getting it wrong.
I know, but they got the same wrong answer. That's not an obvious one.
They collude, and also one of them gave a different wrong answer.
He's only done the green, and he said no.
No.
It was a bad experience. They left us sitting there forever before they started, just building up the tension.
Yeah. Also, just, my mom also misled me. She said it only moves a little bit, and then I started getting tilted onto my back. I was not ready for that.
I need to face the green. I know I can do it. I've done it twice, but it freaks me out, and I need to face it and just do it.
The green or the orange?
The green. The orange I'm done with. Heck.
Okay.
Orange, I might die if I do it again. But the green, it's all in my head.
It's not even it's not even a good experience.
It's not.
It's just you sit inside of a tiny little pod, and
we have an update.
Ride a.
The guy who cleared the bees got to throw out the first pitch. That is awesome. That is very cool. All right, Gideon. This is not Enzo's Hideaway. This is not Planet Hollywood. It is not I Have No Ide. It is not Columbia House. It is not Topolino. It is
Pizza Rizzo.
Pizza Rizzo. It's Serat Pizza. Hey.
Hi, Tony.
Okay.
The best pizza on the planet.
It's Rat Pizza. Schnebs and Tron. Tron goes up 2 spots getting that right. Way to go. Schnebs also got it right. Nice going, Schnebs. You like those type-ins. Question number 7. Where can you find this? Is this at the Boardwalk, Disney Springs, Epcot, or Hollywood Studios? I know you know it. I know you know it. Boardwalk, Disney Springs, Epcot, or Hollywood Studios. Where can you find this? There's no... I've been to this place so many times. I noticed it this last trip and took a picture. No way I would have gotten this right before our last trip. And it's not like it's subtle.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And yet I can't tell you the name of the place it's at. I know exactly. I can point to exactly where on a map it is. I can walk you there from the entrance of the mark. I cannot tell you the name.
But you could tell.
I can tell one of 2 names.
It is one of 2 names. It is either Connections Cafe or Creations Cafe.
One of the 2.
At Epcot.
I think it's Connections. I think. Because you create merchandise.
You also create food.
I know, but merchandise creates money.
Okay. Why is it not? Why did you name it this, Disney? Both names can work for either place equally. Why did you do this? Anyway, it is at Epcot.
Also, it's not cafe, it's eatery. I'm pretty sure.
It is the Connections or Cafe. I'm sorry, the Connections or Creations Cafe Eatery at Epcot. And you can find this picture
I
as
think
you
you
walk
still-
in. And it's a really
I
cool
think
picture.
it's Connection Scenery. I think. I need a
Maybe we'll find out.
Epcot restaurant.
I can tell that you do not Google nearly as much as you search YouTube.
Nope.
You are not familiar with the concept of
I don't know how to do this.
autofill.
Connections
Between
Cafe Epcot.
Okay.
Okay.
Connections Cafe.
Yeah. Okay. It is Connections Cafe.
Okay.
And you're right. It's cafe. No. Oh, or eatery. Apparently, it's both. Oh, it's both. It's Connections
Disney-
Eatery and Cafe.
Okay, Disney World up here as a
I think
Connections
it's two
Cafe.
different things in this. Okay, because the cafe Starbucks and there's two. I didn't even know that.
Okay, so Connections
You
Eatery.
learn something new every day. There's a we're both. It's an eatery and cafe.
Wouldn't it be funny if it's Connections Cafe?
No,
and-
it's not. We know it's Connections Eatery and Connections Cafe. Creations is the shop,
Because you create merchandise
which also creates money.
and food. The food is better than Electric Umbrella. I miss Electric Umbrella. The food is better. Electric Umbrella has such memories. All right, anyway, Schnebby is no. Tron has popped up in the first place. Thank you, Donna. Cafe on one side, Eatery on the other. Schnebby, Bob, and Donna in Disney World. Not anymore, Donna, sadly. But you were there. Question number 8.
No, not Donna. If Donna isn't in Disney, Donna could be in Disney World right now.
In which park can you find this? Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, or Animal Kingdom? Where can you find this? Can you find the hidden Mickey in there? The not so hidden Mickey. Where do you find
Is it
this?
enough?
Gideon could tell you exactly where you find it.
I know. I will tell you exactly where it is.
Go ahead. Tell us.
Right now?
I think you're good.
This is a light right above the holding area for the 2 pre-show theaters at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rails.
It is. It is exactly that. Do I have the wider picture? No. But that is what it is. At Hollywood Studios. You guys knew
Pretty
that's what
wide
it was.
picture already. There's not really much else to give away. It's not like there's a big old sign or something.
That's true. Tron still in first place. Uncle Orville squeaks into the top 5 there. Love the Kingdom. What? Animal Kingdom?
Magic Kingdom?
Epcot Kingdom? Hollywood Kingdom? Disney Springdom? Springing.
Rest in peace, the Great Movie Ride. I second that.
Do you think it's resting in peace or it's kind of angry?
I
Question
mean, there's an
number 9.
alien down there, so.
Question 9. Where can you find this scene? Is this at the Boardwalk, Disney Springs, Epcot, or Hollywood Studios?
Is this one you thought you'd sent me?
The one I thought maybe I would have.
Okay, let's see here.
Where can you find this scene? Boardwalk, Disney Springs, Epcot, or Hollywood Studios? Have I stumped Gideon? I doubt
I
it.
feel like it's this one.
Okay, that is a very valid feeling.
It's either this one or that one.
But
I'm going with this
you've
one.
already locked in that one, which is wrong.
Oh, is it the other one or
And
not?
not only am I a little bit surprised you got it wrong, but considering it is the lobby of the Trattoria,
Okay.
I'm very surprised you got it wrong.
I was wondering that. that was the exact. I was like, it's Trattoria. It's blah, 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 blah. It's Trattoria or Brown Derby.
Oh, I was thinking Mama
I should have gone
Melrose.
with Brown Derby, considering I know how the photos in there look. But it's fine.
Wow, most people got it. That's very impressive. That is not an easy question. Trattoria, best place for breakfast at Walt Disney World, bar none. Bar none. Go on.
Haven't you said Steakhouse 77 too?
No, Mom did.
Oh, okay.
And it's Steakhouse 71.
Oh, why did I say
Because
77?
you think it opened with Space Mountain at Disneyland.
No, I didn't. Well, it didn't open with Disney World in Florida.
Correct answer was that Tron is in first place by about 1,000 points, but I believe this last question is worth a ton. So it's not over yet. 2,000 point type in question to close it out. Oh, this is the one. In what attraction can you see this? In which attraction can you see this? Are you serious? This is the one I thought I might stump you. Apparently not. Type in your answers.
I know exactly where it is if the attraction's correct, which it is. Yes. And I know exactly where this is. I know exactly what's going on directly across from that photo.
We stopped here
Oh yeah,
our
we
last
did.
ride, and so I brought out my camera low light and took a low light picture.
Oh, nice.
And this is what came out.
That's like you're gonna have to send that photo to me.
Because when you're moving by and
no, there's no
it's
chance.
very hard to
You gotta
tell what
send that
this
photo
is.
to me because it's like
Yeah.
no good anything of that.
And yet everyone nailed it. Wow, you guys are good. It is not, by the way, Saw the musical.
The Land is a good guess. Like the Land is a really good guess. But no, this is of course Spaceship Earth inside the garage where they're making the computer.
Right opposite, not Steve Jobs, is where you can find this. They say it's not Steve Jobs. It's Steve Jobs. All right, Gideon.
Cindy Barr in third. Second place. Schnebs. And in first place? Tron.
user. So Tron, Uncle Orville, and Donna. Trivia at laughingplace.com. Tron, actually, if you're 18 years of age or older.
18 years of age or
That's
older.
hard for me to say. But Donna, Uncle Orville, I know you guys are.
Okay.
Trivia at laughingplace.com. Gideon, what was the highlight of your trip to Disney World? Oh, excuse me, your trip to Central Florida.
Well, at the top of the Men in Black towers are these like blue lights that turn on at night. They're pretty high up there, so that's probably the highest light I saw.
Maybe we should do this in the form of an interview. What attraction? So there's a lot of attractions in the world, a lot of attractions at Universal. You kind of were on your own for a little bit. I know you had the opportunity, if you wanted to do things maybe multiple times. Are there any attractions you did more than once?
During this trip, I did Spaceship Earth a total of 4 times.
Okay.
I think. Maybe more. I did Jungle Cruise a total of 6 times. I did Pirates a total of 2 times. Dinosaur 2 or 3.
Not bad.
Um,
Did you get to Universal Studios at all?
I did.
So what did you? I think you wrote a couple of things that
I wrote Kong, Skull Island without 3D, which by the way works pretty good without 3D. I found out.
Okay.
Cat in the Hat. I would have done Spider-Man, but it was down for delays and the park closed before it came back up.
And did you get to do anything at the Studios Park?
I did.
What was that? Oh, your favorite is Men in Black.
Oh yeah, I did do Men in Black.
How many times did you ride Men in Black?
About 50.
Did you say 15?
50.
50?
Yes.
You rode Men in Black 50 times.
In 2 days, yes.
In 2 days. How many
Yes.
times the first day?
37.
And the second day?
The rest.
50 minus 37. You literally rode Men in Black 50 times.
But it paid off.
How did it pay off?
I finally maxed out the scoreboard. I finally got 999,999.
Wow.
Finally. I have not gotten close since.
So that was not your last ride.
No, that was like ride 5 of the second day.
Thank you, Nathaniel. So that was the highlight of this trip, was Gideon riding Men in Black 50 times. We thought his 30 rides a day on the canoe was something.
I did not do 30 rides. It was like 17. And it's only because it closed at 4.
So that's Gideon's thing now. He picks a ride. He does it over and over.
Mm-hmm, it's fine.
Can't wait to see what it is at the other parks.
What other parks?
Like Epcot.
Well, the one thing is it has to have a short wait.
You could do Spaceship Earth a lot.
Spaceship Earth, maybe.
Have you ever been with the twins?
Does he mean like going on the tour down there? Which I haven't done.
He has
one
not
day.
done that.
We'll do
I'm
that
a little surprised
next
you
year.
didn't ask to do that.
I promise so.
Yeah, you're not going to ask to do that. Any other highlights from this trip? Trattoria.
Trattoria is so good. Snob Red Service is so good. Runway Railway's good. You know what? Star Tours. I wanted to do Star Tours.
Okay, you
That's
got
a
to
good
do
one.
the new Star Tours.
I did.
Ahsoka version.
Yeah, the all abrupt shaking.
You did an inversion, a flip. How was it?
I like it actually. I
Okay.
think it's funny. I think it's as a simulator thing, it's really stupid, but I feel like it's not there to make whoa, you're upside down. It's there because it's a funny joke.
Okay.
And I feel like it does that.
And
And I feel like that's what they were trying to do with it.
did you see Luminous?
No.
Okay.
I was in a big geodesic sphere.
Big Spaceship Earth.
We did Figment. It's a cute ride.
Okay.
Um
What did you think of like the new Walt area and all that stuff?
I like it. I think it's nice. I think it's nice to have it open again. I like the green. I think the green kind of makes it a little bit better than the old area, but like I also feel like you could have water there still. Like even if it's
Yeah.
not the old fountain, I feel like water would like a fountain would be nice.
It would be nice. I agree. It's not very shaded. which didn't matter for our trip. We had great weather, but in the summer it's going to matter. It's just weird to have this big. I like it because I like areas like this, but it takes so much of the park for just an open relaxation area, essentially a charging area. It's just kind of weird, especially when the park can really use seats like that during festival season, but it's nowhere near the festival booths.
Mm-hmm.
It's like way off on its own. So interesting choice, but they've got room in Florida. They can do things like that.
We did Runway Railway. We saw Vision 3D.
Yes, we did. That was fun.
Nice. We saw a full theater, PhilharMagic.
I did.
Like full enough that's like fill in all the space in the waiting area. Move all the way together.
Unpatriotic.
Jungle Cruise was fun. All 6 times. I did Haunted Mansion. Saw the Hatbox Ghost for the first time.
Oh, why have I seen it? Oh no, I haven't seen it in Florida.
Mm-hmm, yeah. No, I saw it for the first time in Florida. It was.
Okay.
I don't like it. I think it's better in Disneyland because of the spot it's in. People Movers, great.
Always.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you know what? I forgot about this one. We did Speedway, and I should say it's pretty unremarkable considering where it happened, but technically we were walked off because at the end, like literally in the station, we were like because it loads in like groups of like 5 or whatever. The group in front of us, one of the cars just stopped working, I guess, in the station, and so right in that ending area, like the prepare to stop. Where there's the big sign saying, do not bump the car ahead. Keep one car like the we're being yelled at by one of the cast members to get bumper to bumper. But of course it's so loud you can't hear that, so you just see hand motions, but you're trying not to get too close because that's what the signs say, and eventually you can kind of make out bumper to bumper. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to do what you told me not to do 50 times. Okay, and then we're sitting there, we get told. And I'm like, what does this mean? What? Oh, people are getting. Oh, I guess we're getting. Oh, okay.
Getting walked off.
Yeah, and
How
so
exciting.
Just walk along the little 5 feet of track to the empty spot where we can cross back into the normal exit.
I already told you my highlight. I got to ride Skyliner a bunch.
We did the safari.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
We did Bug's Life.
You know what another highlight to me was?
What?
So, the night before Trattoria, I got called for work, and I found out I was going to have to do a lot of work the next day. Mm-hmm. So I just took my laptop with me to Trattoria, and while you guys, after Trattoria, went off to Animal Kingdom, I just parked myself in one of the closed bars there and did my work for a few hours. And I don't know, working at Disney World is so nice. So much better than working in an office.
Really?
So much better.
You have to remember that when we move back. Go eat at a restaurant and you work.
Even seeing all the people on vacation or whatever, I'm happy for them. It's wonderful. The fact that I'm at Disney World instead of sitting in an office was nice. It was great. I had to take a course, pass a test. I passed the test the first try, so all is good. All right, folks, thanks for joining us. We should be back on Saturday. I've checked the schedule. We should be back.
We should be back.
Hopefully, see you then.
See you then.
Stay
Bye-bye.
tuned. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to watch 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Disney Vacation Insights. They're going to be talking Pixar Fest with Rebecca and 2 really fun guys, Tony and Mike C. So tune in for that. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. We'll see ya